Hello everyone and welcome to Swahili Kingdom. So this video is all about the beginners because we are going to talk about the Swahili word order. How to form a simple Swahili sentence, and as you know, a simple Swahili sentence, it is made of affixes, the infixes, prefixes, suffixes and all that, plus where to put the words huku and wapi. An example of a simple Swahili sentence is anakula, he is eating. So this video has been made for beginners, those people who want to know the word order in a simple Swahili sentence. We will also go through huku and wapi, which means while and where respectively, where they are placed in a sentence. This content was suggested by our own Maungu Mubita. Thanks so much for suggesting this content, and I know many people are going to learn from here. It will not only be you, but many of us are going to learn from here. So thank you so much again for suggesting this content. I will use very simple sentences and verbs for easy understanding, because I know that when I use hard words, and this video is aimed at beginners, it might be hard for them to understand. You know, it's not nice when you are learning and you go back to your dictionary at the same time when you are getting something, but you don't understand some verbs. So that's why most of the time I provide the translations of a sentence. Hello, do you want to cram vocabularies with no struggle? Use this app. It has all the 5 levels: the beginner, the intermediate, up to the expert. So go download this app in the description link below and support Swahili Kingdom. It even has a chat mate. You can chat with a bot right here, and we have daily native conversations. We have notes. Get direct translations from here, and it has 60 plus languages. So stop waiting and get this. So a simple Swahili sentence, as we said, it uses affixes. Swahili uses affixes. Like when you say he is eating, the Swahili will use the a affix, the na time the a prefix, the na infix for time, and then the verb. So that's how Swahili goes around. Like a child is eating, the word child is mtoto, so it will be mtoto anakula. A is the third person personal prefix. Na represents the present time, and then kula is the verb to eat. A child is eating food. Mtoto is child, and then food is chakula. Is eating will be in the phrase anakula. As we said, represents the third person, personal prefix a. Na is for the time infix, and kula is the verb. So if you want to know more about the subject pronouns, the he, she, or something like that, check the suggested video above, please. Example: mimi ninasoma kitabu. I am reading a book. Mimi is I. Ninasoma, I'm reading. Ni is the first person, personal prefix. Na is for time, and soma is read. Kitabu is a book. If you notice something, Swahili doesn't have an article like and it doesn't have such things. So like saying a book, you'll just say kitabu in Swahili. Kitabu is book and a book at the same time. So that's how Swahili goes. Okay, so mimi is the pronoun, ni is the subject prefix, na the present tense infix, and soma is read. If you want to put a verb in its infinitive, just add a ku in front of it. Like soma is read. And when you say kusoma is to read. Cheza, play. Kucheza, to play. Let's add an auxiliary penda, like or love. Napenda kusoma, I like reading. Check the suggested video to know much more about the auxiliary verbs in Swahili. And then huku and wapi, where to place them. Huku means while, and wapi is where. Huku is used to join two sentences which have consecutive actions, which means doing two things in a row. We also use the infix-ki for this purpose. It is always placed between the two phrases at the end of the first one. Okay, it is always placed in between the two phrases, i.e. at the end of the first one. Example, ninakula huku nikisoma. Ninakula, I am eating. Huku, while. Nikisoma, reading. Please note that the second phrase will always have infix-ki in it. It must have infix-ki in it. And talking about must, check the video suggested above, how to form sentences with musts in Kiswahili. Wapi is a question word and is put at the end of a phrase most of the time. Example, unaenda wapi? Unaenda wapi? Where are you going? Utanunua chakula wapi? Where will you buy food? Wapi pananukia? Where is it smelling nice? Another thing to note is, nuka is to stink in Swahili or smell bad. And when you say nukia is smell nice. Smell nice, nukia. Nuka, to stink. Unataka kwenda wapi? Where do you want to go? Wapi kuna wanyama wengi? Where are many animals? If you have noticed, it is mostly used at the end or beginning of a sentence almost every time. So I will advise you to check the Swahili tenses, pronoun, personal infixes after this video if you have just started learning Swahili. So those are the most important things to check about Swahili so that you can continue going on and moving on. Because I know sometimes it is hard when you are starting to learn a language and you don't know where to start from. So you can start from the things that I have suggested if they look okay with you. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for learning from here, and I hope you have gotten something that is going to help you with your journey in learning Swahili. And until next time, bye.